Hey everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. New Year is fast approaching and we all are very excited about it. We enjoy, we celebrate, we party hard and we do a lot of stuffs, during New Year or the 1st of January, 31st of December and the 1st of January. Lots of enjoyment, there are lots of fun, there are lots of engagement and there are lots of get-togethers which we have during New Year. And one thing which we should not forget to include is New Year resolution. Yes, guys. So, all the new learners, all the learners of English, I just want to make a request to all of you that during this New Year, we should make a resolution that we are going to learn English and we are going to excel in our English, or we are going to master English fluency and confidence. Are you ready for it? Are you ready to take this resolution? Yes, guys, go ahead and see what happens. And anyways, I'm here to help you out with all of it. So today I'm going to talk about some useful tips and tricks or some useful things which are really required to learn a language. See, every generation is different. My generation was different. Your generation is different. My kids' generation is different. We all have been practicing different methods of learning to speak English or practicing English speaking to become more fluent and confident. So all our methods are different. So in 2024, what methods we have used? Probably there are a lot new methods which we need to use in 2025 to make our journey quick, easy and effortless. So today I'm going to talk about those new methods or techniques which are really going to help you to speak English fluently or to learn or master this language and become fluent and confident in speaking in English in 2025. So stick around. On that note, guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. And if you want to learn what you should do in 2025 to become fluent and confident in speaking in English, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. So what you have to do for that? Stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Well, guys, I just want to apologize for one thing. I was not well from past 2 weeks. I had a lot of cold and cough. So you can hear my voice is also not very clear. And that is why I didn't put up any video. So I'm sorry for that. But yes, I'm going to continue now. You'll get all my videos on time from now on. So guys, today I'm going to talk about what things you need to focus on, or what should be your focus areas, or what should be your method, or what resources you should use to make your journey easy, quick and effortless, or rather to master English speaking with confidence. Okay, or master fluency with confidence. The first step or the first thing you have to keep in mind is your schedule. You have to come up with a schedule. Now, what does this schedule means? This is not a timetable. Okay, I'm not talking about a timetable. I'm just talking about what time are you going to dedicate for English speaking, or how you're going to dedicate your time for English speaking throughout the day, whether it is actively or passively. I have talked about various methods which you can incorporate in your daily life, wherein you can speak English the whole day and you don't have to dedicate any time for it. Okay, so whether it is active or passive, you have to come up with a schedule. You have to come up with a plan what you are going to do. Okay, if suppose you are going to dedicate time, you can just come up with 2 to 4 I'm going to sit and study English, or sit and practice English speaking, whatever you feel comfortable thinking about the schedule. If you have come up with a plan that you want to dedicate 2 hours in the evening, like 4 to 6 in the evening for English speaking, you can just put up a plan and write that 4 to 6 this is the time which I'm going to block my calendar for English speaking or learning English language. Okay, and if you don't have time, you can't dedicate any time, what you can do is, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to habit stack. I'm going to follow habit stacking, which means while I'm getting ready, I'll describe my dress, or I'm going to describe what I'm doing. If I'm going to cook something, I'm going to describe what I'm cooking. If I'm going somewhere, I'm traveling to a location, I'm going to describe what is happening on the streets, on the way. So this is another thing which you can come up with. You can just put up a schedule that I'm going to habit stack, or I'm going to describe whatever I will do the whole day. You can just do that, and you just have to put a reminder to yourself that, okay, I'm getting dressed, I'm going to speak about it. I will stand in front of the mirror and I'm going to describe the whole thing. Okay, I'm eating, I'm going to describe my lunch, dinner, breakfast. Okay, so you have to come up with this schedule. You have to come up with a plan. You have to put it up on your board or a reminder on your phone, so that you know when you are going to speak in English, or when you are going to practice English speaking, or when you are going to learn this language. So whatever you want to do, you can just come up with a schedule. You should know, okay, I am going to do this now. Okay, this is the time for English. Now I have to speak in English about something. So this is a schedule or a plan. You have to come up with this. Apart from dedicating time, or what is your, or how you're going to do it, you have to keep in mind another thing, which is what activities you are going to do in this duration. Now, habit stack. So in this case, when you are going to describe your dress, or your cooking, or your lunch, or your, whatever you're seeing on the way, if you're going to describe that, you don't have to come up with this, like what you are going to do in this duration. But if you are dedicating time, like 4 to 6, I'm going to learn English, then you have to come up with activities also, an activity chart also, which is going to describe what you are going to do in this duration. Probably 15 minutes you are going to give for grammar session, or vocabulary session, or listening session, or speaking session. So you have to specifically come up with this. And specific activities also you have to include, like today what I am going to do. Today I am going to do mirror talk. Today I am going to do role plays. Today I am going to speak on a topic. This topic, whatever topic you have chosen. I am going to speak on environment, or I am going to describe an experience or shopping experience of mine. So this activity also you have to come up with what activity you are going to do. If you have taken up grammar, what grammar part you are going to deal with. Whether you are going to study tenses, whether you are going to study parts of speech. Okay, so these are the things which you have to come up with specifically. So this you have to include in your schedule or a plan. So this is how you have to come up with a schedule or a plan which will help you in reaching your goals faster, because you know what you are going to do. You don't have to sit and brainstorm about what next. You have to practice English speaking, what I should take up the topic. You have to do mirror talk on any topic, whatever experience you have had, whatever things you have witnessed, or whatever topic you have just heard. Okay, you can do mirror talk. So if you know what activities you are going to do, if you have come up with a schedule for a week, it will be much easier for you to follow it without wasting time. So in your free time, you have to come up with a schedule for a week at least, so that you know the whole week what you have to do. Again, Sunday, come up with another week's schedule with activities, with your plans intact. Okay, it should not be vague, it should be specific. If you have to practice English speaking for 15 minutes, what activity you are going to do to practice English speaking? What topics you are going to take in English speaking? If you are going to do listening for 15 minutes, what kind of listening you are going to do? Whether you are going to watch a movie, whether you are going to watch a podcast, whether you are going to listen to a talk show or a news, what you are going to do. And on what topic you're going to listen to these. This is very important. Second important thing is use of AI. Okay, now guys, we are very blessed right now. We have a lot of resources available which are free of cost to us. Yes. And since our times, we were not very fortunate enough. We had to work very hard. But you guys are very lucky. You can work smart because everything is on your fingertips. I always tell you this. Everything is there on your fingertips. You have a lot of AIs available on your mobile to assist you, to help you, to make you learn things. And you can consider AI as your teacher as well. Okay, but you should not rely on that completely. You have to use your brains, you have to use your intellect as well. So whenever you get stuck, if you feel that you need somebody to help you out with that, then you can use it. That's absolutely fine. But not for everything, anything and everything you can go to AI and come up with a speech or a content or everything. Then you will not be able to learn English, guys. Okay. Only if you are stuck and if you need some help, you think that your sentences are wrong or not correct or your grammar is wrong, then only you can take help of AIs. There are lots of AIs available in the market. ChatGPT, Pi. I have already spoken about these in my videos. You can check out my videos. You'll get a lot of help how to use it. There are lots of language learning platforms also. Grammarly, Gliglish, etc., where you can practice English speaking. Lots of free platforms and lots of platforms which you have to pay a little amount and you can just join them and you can start speaking in English with people across the world. Okay, and there are lots of groups and lots of communities which you can join on Instagram, Facebook, X, where you can start learning. You will get a lot of lessons, grammar lessons, you can get a lot of pronunciation lessons, you can get a lot of vocabulary lessons, you can get a lot of practice sessions there, a lot of quizzes, exercises, activities. You can get to know from these platforms. Join those groups, English speaking groups, join those communities wherein you will get updates on a lot of things which are required for you to know to learn the language. Okay, start joining these communities, start joining these groups. You will be able to communicate. You can put your thoughts across on Facebook, on X, on Instagram. You can come up with a small story, a reel also in English about anything. Put it up there. Try at least. It's real fun. It's a lot of fun, guys. And you never know, you might become viral one day. So anyways, so you can come up with a lot of content, you can come up with a lot of reels and short stories about anything which you want to talk about in English. Or you can just write things on, come up with a status, come up with a write-up which you want to, whatever your thoughts are, what you're thinking about any matter, you can just come up with that and you can write on your wall as well. So there are lots of ways nowadays which you can use social media also for your advantage. Okay, you can make your own WhatsApp group, your own Facebook groups of your friends or relatives wherein you can start speaking in English, start chatting with them in English, start doing video calls or normal, voice calls in English. Start participating in these activities and start doing it. So you can use social media for your advantage as well. So this is how you can use AI and social media to learn to speak English or to make your English better or to gain fluency and confidence. But if you start talking, if you start expressing your thoughts, then only you will be able to learn the language and you will get to know what level you are in. Okay, so that is why you have to express yourself. That is very important. So use these platforms to express yourself first. If you start feeling confident about expressing your thoughts by writing or by talking to people in English, then only you can go to the next level. So this is a level where you have to gain confidence and fluency to start with. Okay, so AI and social media, which is a new trend. This is new thing which you can incorporate in your daily routine. Okay, third thing is what I would suggest here is start taking initiatives. Now, initiatives can be as small as speaking in a meeting, organizing a small event, a birthday event, or anything else. So, if you are a professional, you will get ample opportunities in your office to organize different events, or you have every day you have meetings, right? So, if you have any doubt, if you have any query, if you have anything in mind, prepare yourself beforehand. You know, tomorrow is going to be a meeting and your manager is going to talk about this issue. Okay, prepare it. Go and speak about it in the meeting. Practice it beforehand. Keep the pointers ready, headers ready, so that it's easier for you to speak in the meeting. Start with these small things. Speak in a meeting. Organize any birthday party for your colleague or your teammate. Start doing that. Start organizing a small game for your team. Okay, so these are small initiatives you can take on your own. Go out, start ordering food in English, right? Taking appointments, speak to the doctor in English about your health. Go and book a movie ticket from the counter in English in a multiplex. So there are lots of things you can do, guys. These are the small initiatives you can take. If you're a student, of course, you have a lot of things. At your home, you might have a lot of kids or anybody, your parents also. You can organize a small birthday party. You can organize a small game for people and see how you can host it. The whole thing should not be in English. You should know what part you are going to. You can just come up with a small speech about your parents in English, or you can come up with a small game which you can just convey to people in English. Okay, so these are small things which you can include so that you can practice your English speaking. You can gain fluency and confidence while speaking in English in front of people. So these are things which, if you start taking these small initiatives to speak in front of the crowd, it will be much easier for you to speak in English with anyone, anytime, on any topic, anywhere. Okay, so that is why, you have to start speaking in front of people, like 2 to 3 people, 4 people. Try to speak in front of groups of people to gain more confidence and fluency. So start speaking in your team. You might have a team of 3 people, 5 people, 10 people, right? Start speaking in front of them. Okay, so you can start with this. And then, of course, you have to continue speaking in front of a crowd. So once you start speaking in front of crowd, in front of a group of people, you will gain more confidence and definitely your fluency will also improve day by day. So this is another thing which you can do. The last one I'm going to talk about is, what you can do is, whenever you are going for an event, any event, whatever it is, if it is a family event or a public event or a professional event or any event which you are going, you can prepare a lot of things on your own beforehand, right? You're going to meet a lot of people. You're going to meet a lot of professionals or family or friends or relatives. You know what kind of crowd you're going to meet. Okay, prepare some topics accordingly, probably politics, news, socio-economic situations, environment, or probably something, you went on a vacation, or you are planning to go on a vacation, or you had any experience, anything of such sort. You just try to prepare 1 or 2 topics beforehand which you think is going to help you. Okay, prepare it beforehand. When you go for the meeting or go for the event, when you socialize with people, go say hi, hello, go meet them, greet them, ask them how are things, how is life, and then you can start, and then you can come up with these topics, and then you can use these topics to move on with your conversation. Everybody is interested in politics, everybody is interested in environment, everybody is interested in socio-political situations, everybody is interested in any current news which is going on. Okay, so you can just use those topics as a starter, conversation starter, and then you can go ahead with the conversation. So you should know these tricks, guys. You should know what can help you to start a conversation or to ignite a conversation, and you can take it ahead further. But for this, you have to know about that topic. So that is why prepare it beforehand. If you have knowledge on that topic, you will be more confident about speaking on it. So that is why prepare it beforehand, gain knowledge on that topic, and then go ahead and start interacting with people on these topics. You will definitely find it very easy and easy to speak on it and have a conversation with people. Okay. So guys, these are the 4 things which I wanted to take up in this session. I wanted you to help you with some ideas which is really going to help you in 2025 to gain confidence and fluency to speak in English. Okay, I hope this is going to help you because it has helped a lot of people around me, and that is why I thought of sharing it with you. I am sure this is really going to help you. Please follow these things consistently for a month at least to see the difference, and it is surely going to help you. These are very simple exercises. These are very simple basic things which you need to keep in mind while you are studying a language or learning a language, or you're learning a language to gain fluency and confidence. These are very handy tips which is going to take you a long way. So guys, that's a wrap for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.